I'm gonna try and not mess up this time.
Okay. The music will be loud.
Same. Hey, I don't want to get a copyright strike.
Oh, we were already live?
Yeah.
You think we were live?
You're so mean, Max.
I'm a naturally mean person.
True.
Sadly enough. This is probably why I don't have any friends.
By the way, there's a video link so you can share it and shit. Okay. This time I'm not going to.
Don't fuck up.
I am dying. You know what we should play again?
What? What?
You should guess.
For the first time in forever, the dank moon will rise.
Time to stop.
No, you can't make me. It's kind of
Yes,
like how
I
you can't
can.
make me. No, you can't.
Okay, so Sad Soap is doing really cute shit today, and I'm like, please.
Please.
By the way, Sad Soap is my real life friend, and she's precious, and I love her. Should I tell him my weird dream?
Which one? The ones with lesbians in a library. Filthy Frank!
No, the Congress one. Okay. So, if nobody knows what what Congress is doing right now, they're like pretty much trying to have more gun control because of the whole Orlando thing. And like I really like okay, so like how I'm coping with all of this like fucked upness right now, as I can call it, is I'm going overboard with the news and everything. And I watched the news like right before I went to bed. And I dreamed that Congress was in my garage. Like it was like the normal size garage, but then it faded into like the Hall of Congress, and it was like white and every shit. And then they were talking about it, and I was just standing there, and then Reg's mom was there too.
Beautiful.
And apparently Obama was there. And he was like, okay, 15-minute break. And then all of a sudden, this puppeteer guy with this puppet just appears out of like nowhere. And it just like starts like messing with this puppet and everything. And I just go up there and I push him off like this high pedestal and he falls on his face. And Obama was like, this is why we need gun control.
So everyone thank Rabbit for gun control.
And then Reg's mom was in the back and she's like, preach. And I'm like, I'm done. But it gets, okay, hold on. It gets like 10 times fucking better. So I'm like, I'm done with this shit. I'm going into my house and going upstairs and doing whatever. I don't know. So I have my own bathroom. Well, I used to have my own bathroom. Now it's used by everybody. And I went up there in my dream. And I opened the door, turned the light on, and Donald Trump is just in there. He has like his little. Oh wait, hold on. What? Sparks? What? What?
What about Congress? So we're not actually a part of Congress. Where do lesbians at?
I'm very concerned that. What
Where
child?
where the lesbians at?
Well, why is he when you type that out and I see it, I'll answer it. But all of a sudden, I just see Donald Trump in there with his like speech pedestal, just looking at himself and giving him
Spark wants to know if she can join the call.
Sure. Hold on.
She'll give you the link to it.
Ow.
I should probably get on pants. On the internet, no one knows if you're wearing pants.
And yeah, he was just giving himself like a speech in the pedestal, and I'm like, please.
No, wait, like this is the part I got confused. Is he actually like looking in a mirror, giving himself a speech?
I don't remember.
Because that's what
the problem.
I'm thinking, I'm like imagining Trump in front of like a speech pedestal, looking in a mirror, talking to himself, telling him how great he is. Like, you're going to become the next president. We're going to build the wall. You're going to ask the gays. You are a beautiful man, despite what people say about your hair. I'm sorry, I'm not a human being. I don't know, but that's just what I imagine. Because honestly, what the fuck
I don't. I told my mom, she's like, "What the fuck are you on?" I'm like, "I don't know, Mom."
Your dreams are nothing compared to mine. After that dank meme dream, that my dreams have slowly gotten worse. Because you guess what? You can't stop the dank. My God, I look like this shit.
I was just like, it was so concerning, and I'm like, stop.
I just started screeching to the heavens.
I was crying internally. Man, you don't even know. I should work on the other stamps. Okay, the next one.
The next one is shit. Hold on. I'm looking for the next stamp you wanted us to do. Hold up. And the next one, we could either do too fab for your shit, or your Lord is Savior, or your Lord. Wait, your Savior is here and she is queer. Get used to it.
Me.
Then that one it is.
Okay. Let me just take a break. Let me go to the bathroom.
Alright. So, it's me here for now. Hello. My voice is kind of shitty. But you know what? We can look past my flaws. Right, chat? Please. Sobbing. I'm so tired. Like, all I have done all week is not sleep. I need sleep. I haven't gotten sleep in over 2 weeks, and I'm getting rocking bags under my eyes. And it just kind of like kill me. It's either I eat a lot or I sleep a lot, and I've been eating a lot, and I haven't been sleeping. But if I sleep a lot, I won't eat anything. My body can't make up its mind. Why are you judging me? I am a human being. Okay, I'm not a human. Guys, I have to tell you. I'm actually not a human. You can't tell anyone else. I think I'm high.
Hi.
Turn your face cam off.
Shit, I didn't know it was on.
Turn it off! It's like
I
didn't see your
did!
face. We saw your forehead, it's fine.
I just got here and you're yelling at me.
I'm sorry, I naturally yell. I'm
You
naturally
asshole.
loud person. Sadly. I scare everyone away with my loudness.
Currently cries because I can't find the aloe vera and I'm just like dying.
Neither did I couldn't find that, so my face hurts. But our child's here!
Child!
Hi.
Precious.
Child.
Oh,
Yeah,
computer,
you'll
why?
probably tell because I'm actually really short in real life.
How short are you?
I am 5'5".
Hey, same.
Dad? Dad?
What? Yeah.
I'm 5'2.5". I fucking hate you. How dare you call yourself short?
Okay, no, because and I'm not even exaggerating, all my friends, you were the first friend, all my friends are taller than me.
One of my best friends is like 4'10", and that always makes me feel better. Because she's only a little younger than me, but she's so much shorter.
Like, I have a friend, he's younger than me by 2 years, and he's like 5'9", and I'm like, oh.
Shit
You're
like that
tall.
makes me hate life.
I'm like, it's not fair, I'm older.
I hate tall people. They don't understand the struggles.
I feel because like all my friends are like, oh, you're so short. You're like they treat me like the little kid of the group, and I'm like, no, stop it.
Like, ho, I will cut you.
Yeah, basically.
I have two like best friends, and the really tiny best friend, me and my other best friend, we treat her like she's our daughter, basically.
My life.
We're like, if you touch her, we'll fucking kill you.
It's like if you touch our person, cinnamon roll.
Sparks, did you want the gay border or no?
Of course I want the gay border. What kind of fucking question is that?
Of course I'm not the gay.
You just gotta fucking remember where I put it. I just had it.
Oh no, casually.
Why?
I'm taller than people. I feel accomplished in life. I actually feel accomplished in life.
Oh, big news. My mom knows my YouTube account and she decided to share my YouTube account with her coworker, so
Oh god, I know that feel. Apparently my dad, when he's at his workplace, just goes on my DeviantArt. It freaks me out.
You're like, oh no, they know I'm gay.
No, that's not my problem. They already know that. My problem is weird. They're 1000% fine with me making dirty jokes, but they don't want me to curse.
Oh no.
My dad caught me saying,
I have that
like,
look of that doesn't seem right.
exactly. My dad caught me saying, like, fuck a lot on the website, and he was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, It's a
Me as
word.
a mom, though.
So you see that. This is
Look at the beauty
a
of...
very special word close to my heart.
Besides that, though, my parents are like the parents that everybody wants, in my opinion. Because I walked into my mom's room and I was like, "Hey, mom, I think I might be gay," and her literal reaction was, "Okay, what do you want for dinner?" She didn't even care. She was like, "All right, fine."
I
She feels
wish
comfortable.
that
She even feels comfortable enough to like ask me a question like, "Hey, since you're a lesbian," she'll start questions off like that now. My
Yeah,
mom,
He is
ladies and gentlemen.
oh my god. I'm like, okay, in my school, my outside of school friend group, because everyone in my school I feel like is gay, or at least the people I meet.
Mhm.
And so I have like other friends that I met outside of school. Like I used to play sports, and now I don't. They dubbed me as the quote like diagnosed gay friend.
Oh my god.
So they'll straight up be like, "Oh, you're gay, right?" And I'm like, "Okay."
Honestly, I'm convinced everybody in my school is hetero, and I'm just like, hi.
Fine.
But
Casual
like,
gay.
see,
Kind of same.
I know a couple gay people in my school, so we have like this little area, and I'm just like convinced everybody else is hetero.
Same though. I feel like if I told anyone in my school that I was gay, they would all just judge me.
That's why I'm afraid to tell like at least some of my school friends that I am trans. Some of them kind of found out though, and now they're calling me like by my proper pronouns, and it's like so weird to hear because I've never heard any of them say that. So I was just kind of like, whoa, what is this
Whoa.
feeling? And I start breaking out into a song and dance like High School Musical.
Stop.
You turned
Max,
into a
please.
you
I'm a
turned into a
theater.
Disney character.
Oh my god, Max, I thought of you today when we were at the Prairie Fest thing because they had the fireball there, and I'm like, I remember Max got stuck on that.
Dude, that was scary. I was upside down for over 30 minutes.
I have to be honest, I feel like I'm the only person that's out of school already.
No, I'm out of school. I've
I'm
been out
out.
since the beginning of the. I've been out of school since the beginning of June.
Well,
Technically, I'm out of school, but I have summer school because your mom's very fucking stupid.
I feel like I deserve an early summer since this school year they made us start school earlier than usual.
Oh.
I hate
They
when
made me
schools do
start.
that.
They made me start in fucking August. I was so pissed off because
Oh, see,
usually
I naturally start in August, so that's not early for me.
I have no fucking clue when we start this year.
I just know I start in August.
I don't know when I'm starting. I don't care to look because I'm scared if I look, if I'll feel like summer is just gonna be so short. I'm gonna go back to school so quickly.
I know it already feels like school's going by,
It's like
the summer's going by so fast.
it's like 2 weeks into summer. I'm already like I'm gonna have to go back to school soon. Which fucking sucks because I know that I'm gonna have to take PE next year.
I pretty much have all core classes next year, so sob. And then I get to go to college. Yay! Kill me.
I have 2 more years.
Does that feel when you're the oldest in the group?
I feel when you're the youngest.
Oh, are you doing it?
I'm going to be a freshman this year, so yes.
Oh, damn. I didn't realize you were that. So, no, that makes sense now that I'm your dad and she's your mom. That's what you told.
You thought I was older?
Wow, Max, I didn't know you were into older women.
I was about to say, I didn't know you were into younger men. I wanted divorce.
Mom, does that mean you're a cougar?
Yeah, I told you, your mom's a cougar.
Did you know? I forget this shit. I'm like really forgetful.
Same.
Like, there have been times where my mom's like, hey, go do this for me, and I'm like, okay, and then 2 seconds later I walk back in the room, what did you want me to do again?
Me though. Like my mom will give me like a list of things to do, and I
Oh
have.
god, my mom should never do that. I will forget everything.
My mom knows I have piss poor memory, and so like I'll do one thing, and then I'll be like, wait, what was the other one?
Yes, same.
What? Like, and then she'll give the rest of the list with it, and then I'll come back after I do one, and I'll be like, wait, what was the rest? And then she'd end up scream, and then she would just like scream at me.
My mom texts me lists.
Oh, nice.
She doesn't even ask me in person. She just texts me the list, and I'm like, oh. Okay.
To be honest, I'm surprised my mother hasn't learned by now that I forget to do shit, and hasn't like said, you know what, I'm gonna text you and just. Mom, what are you doing?
My memory is so bad to the point where I've been walking in my mom's room recently, like about to ask what I was supposed to do again, and before I even open my mouth, she just starts reciting the things she asked me to do again, like with this irritated look on her face.
I relate and I feel.
At least your parents don't yell at you to believe in Jesus.
That's my grandma's job.
And,
my mom doesn't do that
and
because...
telling your sister, quote, I don't care if you're like your brother, and I don't care if you're an idiot like your brother. And I'm like,
oh,
because I don't believe in God, thanks.
You know, that moment when you're like thinking about like someone close to you that died and you just realize they would probably hate the person that I am today. Because I had that happen to me because I was thinking about my grandma and I realized, oh wait, she was a really religious person. She hated gay people and she hated anti-religious people. And I am both of those things.
That's why I can't tell my family. Well, no, my family is cool with the gay thing, like I said. Well, except I don't think my mom is at all.
I honestly feel like my parents, like, legitimately would love me no matter what. Because they've proven to be like that.
Well, she just love me.
My family's weird because my brother and my mom are, like, they're not religious, but they believe in God, and then there's me and my dad who aren't religious and we don't believe in God. There's, like, an equal split.
I'm just kind of like I'm just kind of like that one person in my family right now who's just like, I'm over here. Hi, I'm existent, but I don't believe in the shit you do anymore. Sorry. Personally, it didn't expand from being like who I am. It was just like a lot of personal, like I had like a lot of shit go down last year, and it was just like.
Oh, I remember that.
He didn't help. Yeah.
I just remembered a story. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Yes.
Your stories are always good.
Alright, so at like the day before the end of school, there was like an award ceremony, and I was just sitting in my seat like, are they going to call me for an award? And they ended up never calling me for an award. So I felt kind of sad because I really stepped it up this school year. And my friend, who is awesome, she thought, hey, you didn't get an award, so I'll make one for you. She like got a piece of paper. She got a piece of paper and she wrote on it, this award goes to my real name, for her sexual puns / innuendos, and then she wrote good job and put an anime eye and put anime seal of approval on it. And my day was instantly better. That's how you can tell if you have true friends or not children.
Like I have a friend. Her name's Kat. She has like a whole thing on here. And I know her in real life. I met her in middle school. She's like one of the closest people in my life. And I don't see her that much anymore because we don't go to the same school anymore. And so what she does, she can tell that I'm sad. She'll draw me something put it in the mail and send it to me.
Me.
And I have a whole stack of little cards that she made me to make me feel better.
And then there's Andy.
That's adorable.
And then there's fucking Andy, who says, "Hey, maybe if you take a dick up your ass, you won't be as sad." And I'm like, fucking Andy.
He knows you too well.
Gotcha! He's like, "Oh, they all come in straight, but they all leave gay." And I'm like, "Oh." Andy,
Yes.
stop. He's like, "I'm bisexual. You buy me food, I get sexual." And I'm like, "Andy, please."
Andy, it's
And
time
he's
to
like,
stop.
start calling me. And then now he calls me daddy.
Stop.
Oh,
Satan
holy
is
shit.
me.
I
And I'm like, I keep saying it.
just remembered another story because I'm I'm going to tell you the title, what I call the story, and I'll bet you both will immediately be interested.
Okay.
What I
Okay.
call the story the water jug porno.
Oh god.
So I'm assuming you want to hear it.
There's instant concern, but sure.
So stop laughing. How my school that I went to this year, how it worked was there were 6 class periods, and at the end of the day there was like a study hall period for half an hour that was called Fox's Den, and my Fox's Den I went back to my 2nd grade class, and there was this kid named Decker in my Fox's Den who always carried around this milk jug that was empty and just filled with water instead of an actual water bottle. And so one day, since everybody in my 2nd period, including me, are all assholes, we decided to, with the teacher, who has I have to say has an award for like best name because his name is literally Mr. Shank.
Dude, I want that picture.
But anyways, with the help of Mr. Shank and the rest of my classmates, we all hid Decker's milk jug water thing in the classroom, and he spent like half of Fox's Den looking for it. And when he finally found it, he decided that the way to get back at all of us was to drink the water while making really sexual sounding moans.
Dude, that teacher is my life.
No, that was the kid doing it, and the teacher was looking at him like, what has become of my life? I honestly felt so bad for Mr. Shank. He looked so distraught because the kid Decker is sitting literally right in front of his desk with the water jug, some spilling onto him, making sexual sounds, and the teacher is just sitting there.
God.
My
That
school
legit
is
sounds like that sounds like something would happen at my school. I kid you not. So bad. Okay, so I'm not particularly like a big like school spirited person. Like like this year was the most
After
like
this.
I what?
I said after this, I have a story.
Okay.
This went from a live stream to just straight up story time.
Yeah, pretty
Dude,
much.
story time is that. Quotes from Glitchy. Yeah.
And
Sorry,
so
we-
we have like little traditions we do. Like the seniors pelt the freshmen with pennies, and which I think is
That is-
absolutely horrific. And so mean. And I'm like, oh, poor freshmen. Even though some of them are assholes. I'm intensely concentrating. But,
Complete silence. Every time you
Sorry.
stop, I swear to God, I can hear a cricket in the background.
Like, I don't
So-
know.
this year, the seniors always have a prank. This year they decided it would be funny to grease all the freshmen lockers, and then take you know, like those packing peanuts?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They took a section, they taped up a section of the dean's office because each of our, like, offices are, like, separate. Like, we have a student services, a dean's, and then the main office. They took a section of the dean's office, took one of the desks, taped it off, and filled that entire desk with packing peanuts.
That's great.
That is genius.
And I'm like, this is what our school has resulted to.
Alright, I have 2 stories. I'm gonna go off the one that, like, fits with Robert. So, my school is a brand new school. This is we just had our first graduating class. And
Oh,
so
damn.
they did a senior prank. And it was innocent up until something happened. So it's like walking in the school, there's the entire, like, the main staircase, because my school is 3 stories.
Oh,
I have to walk up and down stairs every single day, and it sucks. And so they wrapped the entire main staircase in saran wrap so no one could get up it. The whole trees were decked out in streamers and toilet papers. Trash cans were thrown on top of light posts.
Oh my.
And
It
then there was
sounds
one
like
on
the apocalypse happened at your
there
school.
was a lone trash can on the roof, standing perfectly up. I'm like, that is my new god. That trash can.
Did you hear me?
What?
It sounds like the apocalypse happened at your school.
Oh no, it gets worse.
Oh
So
god.
then, this is when shit got bad. They tagged the entire school with legit spray paint.
Are you serious?
With nothing. Oh yeah, there's an article and everything about it.
Oh
About
fucking god. It's a news.
comparing our school to Donald Trump, drawing penises and boobs everywhere, other
that's
like
me.
profanities.
That's me though.
Other profanities and stuff. And then we have, at our school, we don't use keys, we have little, like, IDs, or teachers do, and they hold it up to, like, this thing on the door, and it scans it, and it opens it. And they spray painted the scanner so no one could get into the classrooms.
God, the fucking seniors at your school are like, they went fucking all out. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, they broke windows.
oh God.
Oh god. What did they
I thought you told me those were different vandals, though, because you thought they were vandalizing the school.
They did over $2,000 in damage. I'm like,
That doesn't even sound real. That sounds like a
no, it legit happened. I'm sad that, and then it happened again 2 days later during finals.
What did the school do to those seniors? Like,
They weren't allowed to graduate. And our seniors at our school bought, like, senior packets, so, like, you got your yearbook, your cap and gown, you gotta go to Disneyland, Six Flags, and it was over, like, $200.
Shit.
And so
damn.
they're like, alright, we're keeping all your money, you're not allowed to graduate, and you have to go to a continuation school, or we will press charges. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
That's what
I'm like, get it, my school. Yeah, but then, oh, I forgot the second story. What were we talking about before? Hold on, I had 2 stories. Shit.
I don't know, but does that mean I can tell a story in the meantime?
Yes, maybe it will jog my memory.
Okay. I have 2 stories. I'm going to summarize them both for you, and you can choose which one you want to hear right now. One of them is when I was little and I pulled, like, the most extravagant Halloween prank ever when I was little. And then the other one is where I basically got drunk at a Halloween party off of pink lemonade and then ran around shouting pink lemonade for like hours.
Oh my god.
So which one do you want to hear?
First one.
Honestly, both sound so good, but I want to hear the lemonade one.
You want to hear the lemonade one.
I want to hear the lemonade one.
Okay, so basically, I went to my best friend's house because she was having a Halloween party, and coincidentally, both of these events happened at the exact same party. And her mom was putting out a lot of pink lemonade, and I hadn't had pink lemonade in a while, so I was like, oh, I'll have some. And some quickly turned into, I think, like 15 bottles or something. I drank a lot of pink lemonade, and then I was like tired for 5 minutes after that, and then I just randomly got energized, got up, started running around in her backyard and screaming at the top at the top of my lungs, "Pink lemonade!" like that, and everyone was staring at me, and then I fell asleep in their yard afterward. And I woke up the next day, literally like hung over, and every time that I passed a girl that I still go to school with that went to the party, she calls me Pink Lemonade now. I'm like,
That reminds me of my like little story. So my parents let me have wine at Thanksgiving, like I think 2 years ago.
Oh no, I know this story.
that means it has to be good because you sound terrified.
Oh wait.
I had okay, so I can't really tolerate alcohol apparently. I lost my glasses for 3 days.
Oh. Is that the whole story? Because you just stopped.
Yeah, that's it. You lost your.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
I would go into deeper detail, but I'm actually applying for college right now, so.
Like she was complaining to me about this story for 2 days.
2 days straight?
Yeah, I'm like, how did you lose your glasses in 3 days? I don't know.
It's just
influence. Oh my god.
alright. Should I tell my Halloween prank story now?
Yes, and I'll
Yes,
tell one of mine. This one I really like, my Halloween ones. So you go.
Okay. So I was two things when I was younger. This happened when I was like 9, and again, this happened at the same party Pink Lemonade happened. This was before one of my best friends, Jolie, got there, and I decided, since at that time I was two things. One, I was an asshole, and two, I was apparently a mastermind when it came to pranking. So I literally walked up to my friend Ellie and I said, "Hey, you said you have a Ouija board in your basement, right?" And she said,
Dude.
and she said, yeah, but we never touch it." I'm like, "Let me use it, please."
Let me summon Satan.
And she got scared because she thought I meant it in that way. And I was like, no, for a prank. And she was like, okay, fine. So I told all of them to hide in a closet, like upstairs. And well, I set everything up. So I went into the kitchen and I grabbed, since it was Halloween and it was Halloween themed, obviously, there were a bunch of fake blood packets. And so I took those and the Ouija board, and I put the Ouija board on the table, and I splurted the fake blood, like, everywhere that I could. And I don't know how I fucking set this up, but I got, like, some kind of string, and I tied it to a bunch of cabinets, and then I hid myself in a nearby closet.
Dude, you're a dick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and so my best friend Jolie got there, and she opened the door.
They're proud.
Listen, so she got there, and she opened the door, and she walked in, and she saw the scene, and she just started saying, like, "Hey, guys, I know you're here, and this isn't funny." And then at that moment, I pulled the string, and all the cabinets flew open. She screamed, ran out of the house, and was, like, grabbed chalk on her way out, and I walked out, and she was drawing crosses all over the house. I was like, no, it's okay. And she said, and she swore for like 2 weeks after that she hated me and she was never going to talk to me again.
Me.
What made you call
Years later, we're still fucking friends, so she's a liar.
Alright, so I have an Ouija board experience.
Yeah?
This one was legit though, because like we were actually for real like about to play with an Ouija board. Not like, oh, we're just
Okay.
no, we were legit using one. So it was me and a bunch of my friends. We were up in my friend's attic because we were fucking stupid. And
Mm-hmm.
we're all sitting there, we're at the table and blah 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 blah, we're looking around. Or we're not looking around, but it's moving around and we're writing it down and it's nothing like too crazy. And
Yeah.
so I'm sitting there and I'm just like, this shit's not real, blah 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 blah. I still don't know to this day if this legit happened, like this magically moved on its own, or if my friend did it. But I get a book thrown at me.
Oh.
Oh.
It was so close to hitting my head. I freak out. I jump up, I yell, yo, fuck this. and I go and I like walk out of the attic and I'm sitting in my friend's room, just pissed off. And that was terrifying because it was like nothing crazy. It was just kind of like, what's your name? Blah 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 blah. I don't even remember what the ghost name was.
Okay. I just remembered a story that my dad told me once because you were speaking about like paranormal shit, and I remembered this. So my dad was in the military for a long time, and this one time, him and his other military people had to check out like this abandoned building, and they went in there, and I'm not making this shit up because this is exactly the stuff that my dad told me. My dad doesn't lie about stuff like this because he doesn't believe in it. So he went in there with his friends, and it was like apparently a bunch of Satan believers, like I guess that's what you call them, used to like hang out there, and there were like pentagrams all over the walls and stuff like that. But my dad got freaked out when all of their flashlights, like in sync, started flashing in and out and in and out. And they kept. Let me finish my story first. Okay. And they kept walking, and then they found this really, really deep hole that had like no bottom in sight, and there was a sign in front of it that said the gateway to hell or something like that. And my dad was like freaked out, and then all of their flashlights at once turned off, and they all just looked
Oh, hell
and they
yeah. So I don't fuck with ghosts, man.
I'd love to. Okay, so I kind of have. I wouldn't say it's entirely a ghost story, but it just like to me it's forever been weird. And I think Max, I've told you this story a couple times.
It's a creepy dream.
Yeah.
You tell us every stream.
We'll find them.
Alright, you can tell the creepy dream after I tell my really short one.
Okay.
It's not a dream though. This happened to my mom. So my mom was telling me stories like what she did when she was in high school,
Okay.
and they were messing with an Ouija board, and it wasn't. And when they did it, it wasn't doing anything. So my mom picks up the Ouija board and yells, "This piece of shit doesn't work!" Throws it across the table. It slides, and then like you know the little edge of the table.
Mhm.
It goes completely off. Well, not completely, but like mostly off. Like, do you think like it would definitely flip, like fall over? And it just like stops and it just stays there, and they couldn't move it.
Oh, not today, Satan.
I know. My mom was done.
Kids, never fuck with Ouija boards. Just don't do it.
Don't be me. You know what? No, yeah, we need to make a PSA. Don't be like me. Don't be me.
I have seriously not. I've never played with a Ouija board, though.
Dude, when you get out of here, I'm gonna make you play with one.
Um, You
Oh,
should
fuck
really
me.
rename the stream to just be like story times galore or something like that.
Dude, that'd be fun. I have a
Yeah,
lot of...
probably gonna be another segment.
Can I tell the story where I almost died? Okay. Legit in my life, and I'm not even that old yet. I have almost died a total of 5 times. I believe I'm a cat now, so I don't got a lot of lives left. So I'm gonna sum up each almost death. Okay. I almost drowned.
Oh god.
I was almost hit.
I'm terrified of water. Don't do this to me.
I've been held for ransom. I've died by an illness.
Jesus
And then,
Christ.
I was almost like, my friend, like, assaulted me. So which one do you want to hear?
The friend insulting one, because that sounds kind of fucked up.
Alright, so I was at Castle Park. It's just like a little amusement park. It's nothing like too crazy, but it's like really cheap and it's in my neighborhood. And so me and a bunch of my friends went there. I was like 10 at the time. And so a bunch of my friends, well, okay, my friend, his friends were like picking on me like really hard because at the time I was a girl really. And they were picking on me. They're like, you can't go on like this ride. It was like the scariest ride there. It's like, you're too much of a wimp. You're just a girl. Blah 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 blah. So I get in my friend's face. I didn't touch him or anything. And I'm like, all right, you owe me. And then I'm like, all right, you owe me $10 if I can do it. And he like basically almost spits in my face. And then, like, I forget what the fuck I said to him, but he just started choking me, like, just straight up choking me.
I'll murder him.
And, like, I couldn't breathe.
No one touches my dad and lives.
He just started choking me, and, like, I didn't even, like, say anything, like, I didn't threaten him or anything, he just started choking me. And, like, he wouldn't let go, like, I thought I was gonna die, because I was, like, blacking out. Until, like, one of the, like, park members saw, and, like, came over and pulled him off.
I'm gonna hurt him.
I'll murder him. I will bludgeon him to death with a trophy from, like, when I was 2 that I got. I will bludgeon him to death with a paper flower. I will kill him with something that is very unthreatening, just so on his gravestone it says, like, died by a paper mache or something like that.
Died by a paper mache swan.
Don't fuck with Sparks' dad.
Quote, don't fuck with my dad.
Fucking crazy, dude. No one realizes it, really, until they piss me off.
Like, oh.
Because so far in my life, I have punched, I think, 4 people.
Oh.
And 3 of the punches in this school year.
3 of them? 9. Oh yeah, I think you told us 2 of them.
I already told you about the story where I punched my guy friend in the face.
Yeah,
I know I told your dad. Did I tell you that story, Mom?
Mm-hmm. You were in a stream when you were doing it.
Okay. I know I told you that story, and I don't really remember the other ones, to be honest.
I
punched so many people, I forgot how the stories.
The difference between you and me is I black out. Like, this happened when I was in 5th grade, and I'm not proud. I'm proud, but not proud at the same time. So this was when, like, my dad, like, just left, and I was having rockin' anger issues. And some girl, she asked me if I liked if I liked her shirt, and I said no because that was my honest opinion. So she started talking shit about me. And so what I did is I cocked my fist back, punched her straight in the jaw. Her friend tried to grab me. I kicked him in the gut.
You savage. Damn.
And her other friend wasn't even messing with me. He wasn't doing anything. I just ended up kicking him in the shin. And so she starts running to go tell one of the after-school people. And my friend jumps on my back and he's holding me, and I'm dragging him to go after this chick.
Okay,
And
so I just remembered. Go on. Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay, I just remembered two of the stories of when I punched someone. One's kind of funny, and the other one is just really fucked up, honestly. I'm gonna tell the funny one. So basically, I think was in like 6th grade or 7th, I don't know. And I was walking in the hallways, and this guy was like constantly pushing me from behind, and I kept turning around and asking him like, "Can you please stop that? Please stop pushing me." And I just turned around at one point and I said, "If you push me one more time, I'm going to punch you." And so I turned around and he immediately pushed me again. So I didn't know where I was aiming for. I just blindly swung backwards, and it turns out that I punched him right in the dick. And there's more to this story, actually, because later on in my first period, because I found out, to my dismay, that he was actually in my first period, he walked up to me like he was ready to fight, and he just said, "You're going to apologize for hitting me earlier." And I started getting mad, and I said, "Why should I have to apologize to you? You were pushing me, and I told you to stop." And we started bickering, and then my friend Jolie, she came over and dragged me away, and I said, "Why did you do that?" And her only response was, "For his safety."
Oh, she's like, Sam,
See,
I don't want you to go to jail. I'm like, Sam, I don't want you to go to prison.
I'm crazy. Crazier than
See,
you.
I'm not a physical fighter. I'm more of a verbal fighter.
Oh.
I'm like,
And
when it comes to verbal fighting, I'm a pussy. But when it comes to like actual fighting, I'm surprisingly like up in your face. It's a weird combination because usually it's the other way around.
But then there's me.
Me too.
Who's kinda like, I like to use my fist. I like the feeling of people's faces being crushed beneath my own fist. And then I go to the counselor.
So, I have a lot of stories and a lot of ranges, and I only have one really that's memorable of when I was, in my opinion, like attacked for no good reason. And I was attacked by my best friend Jolie, who I've been talking a lot about in these stories. It was one morning in gym class, and I just walked up to her because I was feeling particularly happy that day. I didn't know why. I just walked up to her, and I said hi. And I thought that she could see me from where I was because I was like next to her before I said hi, and then I said hi to her. And apparently I scared her. So she picked up her brush and literally just hit me with the spikes of the brush. And honestly, it would have been fine if she only did it once because I scared her. But then she proceeded to chase me around the gym, repeatedly hitting me with the brush every time I got in her ring.
Honestly, though, I'm that friend.
And
too.
and I'm so salty. This happened like over almost like 2 years ago now, and every single time we're talking about like me for somehow being a bad friend, I always bring that up and just like shove it in her face. I'm like, yeah, well, at least I don't abuse my best friends. like that.
You're like, hey, we were on a dick.
You can't do shit like that to me because I remember things and I use them against you.
Oh my god, every time okay, so I told the Neil tearing up the table story, okay? And then telling it again, because one time he's saying not the story anymore. And so I just say it to piss him off. And then I guess I pushed in a little bit too far because then he mentioned my Hitalia face and I'm like, too far, man. Way too far.
Never got out of it.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
What?
Have either of you ever walked in the gay pride parade?
I have.
No, but we have a homecoming parade in high school, and we have an LGBT group called True Colors. My friend Callie runs it. They're fucking tabulous, and I walked with them this year. And what's funny is Callie legit wore like rainbow everything, and I'm like, I love you so much right now. And they rollerbladed the entire route. I'm like, you are a blessing.
Like, God bless the gays.
I was asking because in 2012, I think, I got to walk in it because of my dad's friends at work. They like invited him to walk with them, and apparently it was on like TV and like local TV. And my dad was like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Fuck, of course I want to go. Fuck yes!" So he took me with him, and we walked for I think 5 or 6 hours. No stopping at all. And it was the funnest yet most pain-inducing thing I think I've ever done in my entire life. And I still have 3 rainbow flags from there.
Oh my god, you should send them to me. Pride is next week to me.
I just realized something. There's a rainbow flag for each of us.
I honestly believe all my grandma's friends are gay, and they all invited us to the Gay Pride Parade last year in LA. And there's a huge one in LA every year. And so my grandma's like, hey, you want to go? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to go.
Of course I want to. As fuck.
He's like, fuck yeah. And it was like so much fun. I met so many nice people. And I got a bunch of drag queens, did my makeup, and it was great.
That sounds pretty fun.
No, but like, I am legit so hyped for Pride this week. It's actually on the 26th, so I'm kind of worried. Like, I kind of things scheduled already on DeviantArt. I scheduled the stamp for the 26th, and I'm just like, I want to go to Pride, but the problem is my parents have to talk about it, and my dad doesn't know. I'm like, whatever. So I'm just like, cool, fam.
Is it bad that like my grandma is like the one person who like will buy me shit?
Plus
Not
me,
really.
since I'm going to Target tomorrow.
My grandparents spoiled me. Like, a lot. Dude, there was one time...
My grandma's like the one person who like kind of understands. Because my mom absolutely hates short hair. And I got my hair cut super short, and my mom had a coronary. And she's like, Mother!
So much. But my grandparents spoiled the fuck out of me when I was like younger. There was one birthday of mine where my grandpa literally gave me $500 for my birthday. I'm being 100% serious right now. This is not a joke.
Well, I've gotten 500.
I felt like I did not deserve it, so I gave, I think, half of it to a bunch of charities. I
I
think.
felt like I deserve it because it was from my bio dad, because he hasn't been in my life for over 8 years now? 10 years? I think it's 10 now.
Shit.
And I was the reason he left. And he was like, oh, by the way, here's a bunch of all your birthdays I missed, $500. And I'm like, fucking finally.
Okay, you want to know a quick way to piss me off? Do
What?
something for my birthday, but then do nothing for my brother's birthday.
I feel.
That happened with some of the people in my life that I don't consider family anymore because of the shit that they've done. It was my birthday, and mine and my brother's birthdays are really weird because they're literally a month apart. Mine is September 13th. This is October 13th.
Oh, wow.
So, and obviously, since mine comes first, they sent me a few like cards, and I was like, okay, I'll accept them. I'll try and be at least somewhat nice, even though they didn't deserve it. But then my brother's birthday came around literally a month later, and we waited for a few days, and they sent literally nothing. I was so mad. My brother didn't care, but I really, really cared. I was very upset. I sent every single thing that they ever sent me, like, back, and I was just like, fuck you, have a nice life.
Me.
I mean, like, I guess I would care about the
treat
children more.
my sibling bad. Don't treat my brother badly. I'll literally murder you.
Same. My sister got slapped today. I'm like, I'm gonna kill that kid.
Because I may call my brother an asshole sometimes, but I still love him, and he is still my brother, and if you harm him, I will harm you 10 times as worse.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, like, the one time I really care about my sister, because my sister is, like, a dick. Like, to me, especially, like, she treats me like shit. But I guess, like, the one time, like, I show that I love my sister is, like, the kids at her school pick on her weight a lot.
Oh.
And it pisses me off.
There is one thing that really sucks about the being separated from the family members I don't like anymore, and that is I don't get to talk to my cousin at all anymore. My cousin Parker. He gets picked on a lot, and it makes me scared because he's obese, unfortunately, and he got picked on a lot, and we were like really close, and I don't get to talk to him at all anymore because they won't. The people on that side of the family won't let me talk to him, and I'm literally like terrified because even his family treated his sister better. So I'm just like, please let me talk to him. I need to make sure he's fine.
She's not obese, but she's chubby.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm like, she's not like obese. She's not like completely overweight and unhealthy. She's just like really chubby, and she can't really help it because one, her metabolism is like shit.
Me.
It's hard for her to lose weight, and my mom doesn't help either because my mom spoils the shit out of my sister. I get grounded for 3 months. My sister will get grounded for a day. And my sister does stuff worse. Mine is I get a B. And I'm grounded for 3 months. Erica, my little sister, passed this school year with an F. And she didn't get in trouble. I was so mad.
I'm literally terrified of failing in school because of the shit that my brother went through in school. Because my parents once said to me that it was like a turn on the old like cliche where the older sibling is the one that like passed grade and the younger one was the role model. Because I won't be surprised if by the time I graduate high school I have gray hairs already because I stress out so much. And I'm terrified of what my parents will do if I don't get good grades. Because of the shit my brother went through for literally like 3 years. It's terrifying to me.
I feel, man. I absolutely do feel. Because it's like, I'm not like the greatest of students, and I'm willing to admit that I'm not really, and it's like I already feel different enough in my family, and I'm just like, I don't want to be even more kind of isolated than I already am.
Right.
I don't feel like I'm as smart as people believe that I am, because people, like, expect me to do better than other kids sometimes, and when I don't, when I do, like, pretty much average, they, like, are disappointed in me. I'm like, I don't know what you expected. I tried, and it just didn't work, because sometimes I'm smart, and other times I'm just not.
Hmm.
I'm not really. I'm in a lot of special classes.
Why does that sound so incredibly wrong? I'm in a lot of special classes. Max, you make comments about, like, sucking dick all day long. That scares me. Like, all day in class.
I can't really read, and I can't really spell. I have very bad dyslexia, and I have to be sitting with people, and they have to help me read, help me spell, and since I'm already an anxious, nervous, paranoid, hot mess of a person, I freak out in actual class environments. So they have to pull me out of classes to make sure I'm not about to have a panic attack and go kill someone. And
Mhm.
I get called down the whole time. And my mom won't put me on any medication until I calm this shit down. Because I'm already like a not schizo, but like a very paranoid, like just naturally paranoid person.
The
And
dog's a schizo
who the fuck messaged me?
one.
Get used to it. I say that all the time I'm in a call with Rabbit. Like, anytime I'm in the call with anyone, I'm like, who the fuck messaged me?
Okay, who else here is a weeaboo?
Me? No, I'm not.
Well, I'm not a weeaboo. I'm gonna talk you. There is a difference, but I'm asking that because I'm just looking around in my room and I'm like, Jesus Christ, when did I get so much anime shit?
I have like 1, 2, 3 wall scrolls on my thing right now, and I'm very concerned.
One roll, one roll scroll, 2 posters, 2 anime shirts, and I think 6 Attack on Titan keychains.
I
Oh.
have 2 wall scrolls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posters. Hold on, I gotta stand up because I can't see.
Well, my wall scroll that I have is kind of anime, but kind of not, because it's based on 2 games and anime adaptations, so it still counts.
Yeah. I have 2 Attack on Titan wall scrolls and 1 Madoka Magica.
My wall scroll that I have, I got for Christmas. It's on the top, it's like Persona 3 characters, and then as it go down, it's Persona 4 characters.
Yes. Good shit right there, fam.
Because I was like obsessed with it for a really long time, so my parents decided to give me a wall scroll for Christmas, and then like literally about 2 weeks later, my PlayStation 2 just completely broke, and I can't play either of them anymore.
Oh, wait, what were the games?
Persona 3 and
Persona
4.
Oh, Persona 3. I love Persona.
I can't play them anymore though.
But yet again, the only one I've played is Persona 4 Golden, and I love that game. I just can't get my hands on the other game.
That feel when you can't play any of them because you don't have a fucking console.
Oh god, my house is filled with just a lot of consoles.
I
See,
wish I had that. My mom won't let me get a PlayStation because, quote, my sister's too young. My sister's
Listen.
11.
I have, in my house, I don't use a lot of them. These are mainly what my brother and my dad use. But in my house, I can count off the top of my head right now. We have an original Xbox, PlayStation 2 and 3. We have 2 Xbox 3s, 2 Xbox 1s, and a bunch of other shit that I can't think of right now.
I only
It's
have
ridiculous.
a Wii.
My family is filled with gamers and anime dorks, besides my mom. My mom doesn't like video games, and my mom doesn't like anime. Me, my brother, and my dad all like video games and anime.
We only have a Wii, and I'm just like, we can't play it anymore. But it's just like there's nothing to do on it, and I'm just like, I might as well just play on my computer. But then my computer's like, nope, fuck you.
Raise your hand if you're the only gamer, person who watch movies, anime, cartoon person in your entire art person in your entire family, because all your family cares about is sports. What?
I hate sports.
My mom literally told me the other day. She's like, I don't know what. I was like, I don't know what happened to you. Something wrong happened with you, and I'm like,
I'm 50-50 on sports because it's like I went to pretty much all the football games at my high school, and then like sometimes I'll watch the Cubs play or whatever. But
I don't like watching sports on a TV, but actually going to like a football game, I really liked it. I didn't like watching it just straight up on TV though.
Yeah.
I preferred actually going to the place. Maybe that's just because they were offering a lot of food throughout the game, but either way, I liked it more.
Yeah. Plus, I had a guy friend on the team, and Max, you know who it is.
oh,
I know. I know you want to say it, Max. Do it.
Dad, are you dying?
Is it the
Wait, I'm
dog
confused.
fucker?
Did Rabbit want his dick
No.
or something?
No,
It's
Max,
not the
it's
dog fucker.
it's the other meme.
Which one? It's not the dog fucker.
It's fucking
Who?
I was
Fucking Robert.
awkwardly waiting.
Robert. Oh, fucking Robert.
fucking
Okay,
Robert.
that's better.
Fucking Robert has a Twitter now.
FuckingRobert.com.
I would make that website.
Why does that sound like a porn website?
Dude, I'd watch.
Welcome to FuckingRobert.com, where you can watch Robert get fucked by all the gay porn stars.
Dude, I'd watch the. No, fuck Robert. I want to be in on that.
Please.
I want to be in on that. No, screw Robert. It's fuckmax.com.
$1 equals one dick. Thing.
I'm gonna make that a thing now.
Don't
I'm
do
literally
it.
gonna make a website called fuckmax.com, and I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna spam your page with it too.
Do it. I dare you.
Just you wait.
It's like just wait. Oh, I'm tired. I probably should head to bed. Because I'm still suffering from heat.
Oh, poor child.
Get a fan.
Get a
No, I mean like my skin, like the places where I'm kind of burned are like still.
Do you have any aloe?
Huh? No,
Yeah.
I was looking for some earlier today, but I couldn't find any. I'm probably gonna have to buy some at Target when I'm getting some Pride shit. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm about like to pass out.
Okay.
So say your goodbyes and all that jazz.
I'm reading gay porn.
What?
Way to send it off, Mac. Way to send it.
And then cut. Drop the mic. I think I know where you get
What's wrong?
this from. Me.
Yeah, I'll upload the stamps tomorrow. I have them pretty much all done. I have to finish the Jesus Crispy one, but I'm just like,
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
okay. I might not be on much tomorrow either. I'm probably gonna be out at Prairie Fest again, being the shittiest fan ever.
Take a picture of Smash Mouth for me.
I don't think Smash Mouth is tomorrow. I think it's Sunday.
Well, go.
Well, I am. Oh, the air conditioning feels so nice.
I'm sorry, I just lost my childhood.
What?
I don't know, I was reading the chat. It's like, sorry, I just lost my own childhood. I feel.
You had to block somebody in the chat?
No, I said I was reading. Okay.
I was like, who did you have to block in the chat?
No one.
I know. Okay, yeah. I'm dying. Internally and externally. Night, guys.
Good night.
I love you.
I fucking hate you.
What?
I'm kidding, I love you. Don't divorce me. I need your money. I don't want to
Christ,
go
man.
back. I don't want to go back to sucking dick in the back alley.
No, that's Andy's job.
I know, but I'm broke, and so I kind of joined him.
Oh, God.